Hey guys, Corbett Ben here. So today we have an awesome project. So one of my buddies, he called me up the other day and said, hey, my dad has an old car in his garage. He wants you to get it started for him. Lo and behold, guess what it is? It's a 56 Chevy 2-door hardtop, which is one of the coolest cars you can ever buy. But I'm going to make a little mini video series on what I do to get it to run. It's not my car, so sadly I can't take it home with me. As you'll notice, the garage is a little bit different. But it hasn't been run since 2001. But it's an original V8 car. It really doesn't have any options, no power steering, no power brakes, no air conditioning, nothing like that. But it's all there and complete. The cool story about it is that the owner, he actually bought it back in the 70s for $500 and restored it with his dad, which I can relate to that. That's a pretty cool story. But that was back in the day when you could get these cars for cheap. Now, you should probably spend 30 grand to get a car like this running and driving. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little video tour really quick, and we'll go from there. Alright, here's a little short video of the car. So, I believe it was original white and copper color car. In the 70s they painted it black. It also has a 283 from a 64 Chevy instead of the, I believe it was the 265 V8 that came in these cars. But yeah, hasn't been running in a while, so we'll make a few little videos on how to get it to go. But yep, it's been in the garage for a long time. Fairly rust-free, decent 70s original lacquer. It's a pretty period-correct car, I'll tell you what. Even the interior, it's got the cool diamond tuck and roll. Used to be an automatic, was changed to a 3-speed on the floor, typical 70s. Used to have the Kelsley and Hayes mag wheels on it as well. But yeah, it's an awesome shape, and hopefully it'll be easy to get to run. The door's still shut like new. So, first step in getting an old motor like this is to run. So make sure it turns over. One, we did that. Two, is to change the oil. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to record that just because you guys should know how to change the oil. So we changed the oil. The next thing I like to do is pull the spark plugs and take a look. So I pulled this one out, and if you look at it, I mean, it's not oily, but it's in, you know, pretty decent shape for what it is. But yes, new plugs are definitely in order. So just pull all 8 of them out and then check them out. Make sure there's no oil. You know, they're not foul, nothing like that. So there's that one. Also, another thing that you can do is check between your old ones and new ones. These ones, there's a little bit of difference between the new one and the old one, but honestly, I don't think they make these anymore. They look pretty old. So, but they'll fit, and then make sure your gap's correct. I believe these are 0.35 for the gap, but I'm going to go ahead and do all 8 of them. And then after that, we'll get the battery, see if the motor has spark, turn it over, and then add some gas. Also, the carburetor down there already rebuilt, so that should be ready to go.